and welcome here today for the UEFA Champions League final, as we have only two teams left in this competition, and the winner of this matchup will win the whole entire European Cup. As we know that Goalfield, however, have made it all the way to the final. And Gary, tell us your thoughts on Goalfield, on their progression into the Champions League final. They did it before in 2020 when they lost in the final against the Georgian Red Devils as their runners-up then. But now, 3 years later, they're in another European final, but this time around they're up against Bayern Munich. Any thoughts going to this matchup here today for them? Yeah, for Goalfield, it's magnificent for them. You know, I think under Oliver Alden, since he took over the job ever since when he left Los Andreas Pompey to join Goalfield last season. You know, he had a very good season to bring them back into the top 4 last season, to qualify in top 4, to play in the UEFA Champions League for this season, and now progressing from the group stages to the round of 16, to the quarter-final, to the semi-finals, into the finals. You know, they've been very underdogs, they've been, to get themselves all the way to the final of the Champions League. But today, they're up against the Giants Bayern Munich, and they've got to prepare themselves for today's match, because if they don't win here today, you know, it'll be another loss under their name in a Champions League final. But Goalfield have never won it before in their history, and it could happen. And Oliver Alder could do it, and he could make history tonight, and he might win the Champions League for Goalfield. We just have to wait and see about that, because Bayern Munich, however, has got a very strong attacking team, and it's going to be a very difficult one to stop them in this match. Cheers there, Gary Hopper. And now let's get straight now to the road of how these two teams got here to the finals. So the official road all the way to the final of the Champions League for Goalfield and also for Bayern Munich. For the start for Goalfield, their rounds to progress to the final here today. They came first in Group D, then they progressed into the round of 16 and won 3-2 on aggregate against Man City. Then they progressed into the quarter-finals and drew 1-1 on aggregate, but on pens they won 5-3. Then they played Spurs in the semi-finals and knocked them out away from home as a 2-1 win on aggregate for Spurs to get here to the final here today. As for Bayern Munich, they came first in Group A of the group stage of the UEFA Champions League. Then they progressed into the round of 16 and won 2-1 on aggregate. And then they moved into the quarter-finals of the Champions League and won 3-2 on aggregate. Then they progressed into the semi-finals and won 3-1 on aggregate. And now they play here against Goalfield Bhoys United here today for the Champions League final. And the official lineup here today for Goalfield, we have his All Black in goal, with Thiago Silva, Fabregas, Pogba, Captain Tino Werner, Eden Hazard, Bale, Kevin De Bruyne, Varane, Cavani and David Luiz. And the official lineup here today for Bayern Munich, we have in goal is Kevin Trapp, Hugo Lloris, Bailey and also Jonathan Tah, Goretzka, Cody Gakpo, Captain Leroy Sané, Sabitzer, Sarr and Tolisso and also Thomas Müller. Let's now go to the man himself before we head to the match between Goalfield and Bayern in this UEFA Champions League final. Oliver Alder, the man who's the manager of Goalfield and responsible on bringing them all the way here tonight's final. Well, look, it's something that we want to try and do, you know, to get to the final like this, because we've been very good in our previous knockout games to get here into the final in the first place. And I've told the players before we get to the game to kick off here, this UEFA Champions League final, to be ourselves. We have to be ourselves. We have to be as very consistent we have to be throughout the whole game. And there's a chance for us we can do that tonight. If we can make history here in front of the crowd here in Spain, in the Wanda Penetrano, to actually get a result here and even make the whole of Goalfield back home very proud of our team to win them and bring them the European trophy. And now we are moments away now to kick off the UEFA Champions League final of 2023. Bayern Munich, Goalfield Bhoys United at the Wanda Penetrano Stadium here in Madrid. And let's head to the match right now. The Champions League trophy awaits between the two teams in this major final here tonight on December the 16th of 2023 for the UEFA Champions League. Goalfield Bhoys United versus Bayern Munich, the last of football throughout the whole calendar year ends right here tonight as Bayern Munich goes 1-on-1 here to Goalfield. And the Champions League anthem has been done and completed, and now let's get straight now to the lineup here between these two teams. Starting with Bayern Munich's team today, we've got Kevin Trapp, Hugo Mallow, we've got Bailey in defence, we've also got Jonathan Tah, and we've got these Toulouse, Sabitzer, Goretzka, Leroy Sané, Müller, Cody Gakpo up front. For Goalfield, Oblak, Silva, Fabregas, Pogba, Tino Werner the captain. We've got Bale playing as well, Hazard, De Bruyne, Cavani, and that's a very good team there for Goalfield for here tonight's match for the Champions League final. And here we go, it's Bayern versus Goalfield, and let's get the match underway. And here we go, and let's get this match underway, shall we, for tonight. And now Toulouse now, pass it there to Müller, now to Sarr, and now to Tino Werner, and now Cavani. Cavani now pings it all the way now to Bale. And now into the box, header. Oh, okay, now it's Müller. Now to Sabitzer. Now it's going to be Cody Gakpo on the attack. Gakpo now. Good defending there from Kevin De Bruyne. Now Thiago Silva. Now Cesc Fabregas. Now Bale. Now Pogba. Now Pogba now to Bale here. Now Bale, okay, lost ball now to Sané now. Now to Sabitzer. Now to Thomas Müller. Now Müller now to Cody Gakpo. Now Gakpo now to Müller. Chance for Sabitzer to go through. Good defending there from Goalfield there. Good defending. And now here's Tino Werner now with the ball. Now to Hazard. Now on the attack here, okay. That's going to be now a free kick. Hazard right there was actually fouled there. So a free kick's been given. Tino Werner will take it. Pings it all the way. Head up. Now Cavani. Pogba. Now Bailey clears it away. Now Müller. Now it's Cody Gakpo. And now it's Müller again here. Now could be a chance in now for Müller to go through. 1-0 Bayern. And the Germans are in the lead. And they could win the Champions League away from Goalfield here tonight. What a goal. What a pass right there. And Thomas Müller on the counter-attack. Beats past the defenders here. And what a goal. Right on his left foot as well. Great couple pass there to Cody Gakpo. A bit of 1-2 pass there. And now Thomas Müller is now in the lead. Who puts Bayern in the lead here. 1-0 to Bayern Munich in the game. 1-0. Now we start the ball now in the centre ball here to play. And here we go. Goalfield, of course, got themselves the ball now. Obviously, as they conceded a goal here. Now, Hazard now won the ball here for Goalfield. Now back now to Jonathan Tah. And now, okay, now here's Cavani. Now it's Werner. Now Bale. Goal. And Goalfield have got themselves back in level. They've equalised. And you can't split these two teams now. And Bale's got himself level in the game. Great goal there from Bale. It's now 1-1. Yeah, Jonathan Tah, what was he doing there? Defensively, just gave it away to Cavani. And then Tino Werner there found Bale there. No one marking him. And now it's 1-1. 1-1. And Goalfield want to win the Champions League. They've never done that in their club's history. Never in their football teams ever win a Champions League final under their name. They could do it here tonight under Oliver Alder, he might win a Champions League for Goalfield. And obviously Goalfield are missed out on top 4 in the league. Win here tonight, as they came 5th, they did in the Premier League. They could be the 5th team to qualify for next season's Champions League. Now Gakpo now. And now Sane. Oh, good defending there from Goalfield. Now Gakpo wins it back here. Now back to Goldblack and clears it away. Obviously Goalfield have to probably win it tonight, obviously, because we know that they won't be able to play Champions League next season. Meanwhile, Werner's through. Oh, save there for the keeper. Kevin Trapp saves it. 1v1 solo right there. And Bale there pinged it all the way to Tino Werner. He's 1v1 to the keeper, but save right there. And now it's going to be a corner. Corner here for Goalfield here. Tino Werner will take it here for Goalfield. Cross into the box. Header could be a goal here for Goalfield. Oh, clearance. And the anxieties are really hitting into the Bayern Munich's defence here. They could have considered another goal here before half-time in this Champions League final. And a header again now to Goretzka. And that's going to be over here for the first half of the game, as it ends here as Bayern Munich 1, Goalfield Bhoys United 1. Okay, we're back here for the second half here. It's 1 apiece going into half time. We are back now for the second half. Sane wins it back now to Goretzka. Now Sarr. Now to Gakpo. Now Müller. Now Hugo Malo. Now is Müller again. Fabregas. Cavani. Now Toulouse. Now Goretzka. Good defending. And now here's Bale. Oh, pass all the way to Cavani. Oh, that could have been 2-1. Goalfield have been very giving Bayern Munich a bit of a hard time here. They really want to win the Champions League. They haven't done it at all in their football club's history. It could have happened. What a ball there to Cavani. Had a shot but went wide. Goal kick. Goal kick here for Bayern. Now to Jonathan Tutt. Now to Sane. Now Gakpo. They lost the ball here now to Kevin De Bruyne. Now back there to Trapp. Trapp there now. Oh God, he's just a bit of lost control of the ball there, Kevin Trapp. But luckily he kept it to the Bayern Munich ball. But now lost it now. Also wins it back here for Bayern. And now, okay, now Thiago Silva wins it back here. Cavani now on the attack. And now went all the way to the goalkeeper's hands. Very easy there from him. Now pass it there short there to Müller. Now here's to... and now he lost it now back to Gakpo. And now Hazard now on the attack. Cavani. Now Tutt. Now Gakpo. Now Sane. Sabitzer. Cody Gakpo. Sarr! Oh, save. That could have been 2-1 Bayern, but great save to stop that one there from Jan Oblak. If it stays like this at the end of this second half, it'll go to penalty shootout to find out who will become European champions of 2023. That Goalfield have been a final before they have, way back in 2020 against the Red Devils, and lost that final they did. But obviously 3 years later, they are here to play Bayern Munich in the final. And now corner here meanwhile in the box for Bayern Munich here. Good head away there from Cavani. Now Goretzka, good defending there from Goalfield now. Now to Hugo Malo. Now Malo now. Now to Toulouse. Now he's Müller. Now here's to Pogba. Oh, he's trying to find there on to Werner there, but good defending back there, intercepted at Bayern here. And now Talisson! Oh, saved there from Oblak. And he lost control of the ball for a goal kick here now for Goalfield. And obviously Bayern Munich got himself a chance to go in the lead, back in the lead here. Save, but then however, he saved it, went to the ball to Gakpo, lost control of it, and now a goal kick. So Jan Oblak will take it, the goal kick here for Goalfield. We are in the 85th minute of the game, so there's not long left in this matchup here between Goalfield and Bayern Munich to who will leave here as the Champions League winner to win that Champions League title. And now here's Goretzka. And now is Talisika. Now Sabitzer. Now is again. Now meanwhile here, Hugo Mallow. Now Gakpo. Right into the keeper's hands. And now we are going definitely now to penalty shootout to see who will become the champions of the Champions League title of 2023. And let's find out right now who will win that one. So here we go, we've got here Cody Gakpo taking the penalty here against Jan Oblak here, the first pen here at the Wanda Metropolitano Stadium. And let's see if he can beat past the goalkeeper Oblak on this penalty right now. So, Gakpo, Jan Oblak takes it. 1-0 Bayern. 1-0 to the Germans. And now here comes Timo Werner. He's not a stranger to Bayern Munich, however, and he scores against them here to make it 1-1. And now here's now to Talisson here for Bayern. And he scores to make it 2-1 here to Bayern Munich in the match. And now here's Bale. Already scored here tonight in the Champions League final. He might do it again right now. And he doesn't. And the keeper saves his shot. And now here's Talisika will take the penalty here for Bayern to extend the lead. Now Talisika versus Oblak. And he puts it into that top corner to make it 3-1 to Bayern. Very good to see from him to score a great goal like that for Bayern. And now Cavani now and Trapp. And he takes it and scores to make it 3-2. Now Goalfield back in the game here it seems. And now here's Müller. He's against the keeper here. And a save right there. And he scored tonight, he did. But he, unfortunately, like Bale, he missed. And now Hazard now. And a save right down the middle there from Kevin Trapp. And now here's Goretzka. And he's against Jan Oblak here. And can he score for Bayern here to make it 4-2 on penalty shootout in the Champions League final? And a save right there from Oblak. Another save. And it looks like Goalfield trying to get themselves back in it here. And if Kevin De Bruyne doesn't score this, that means, oh, he does. And now it's 3-3. He has to score this here. And there's a lot of pressure between Bayern Munich and Goalfield here in the Champions League final. And now Tolisso versus Oblak. And oh, hit the crossbar. He missed. And that is real heartbreak for Bayern Munich. And Goalfield might win the Champions League, he might do. Fabregas takes the penalty. And he hit the crossbar. And he missed. And now he goes back to Bayern here now. And it's going to be, again, from number 17, Sabitzer versus Oblak. And he scores to make it 4-3 to Bayern. What a penalty shooter we'll be having here in the Champions League final here to wrap up the season. We had a very good season of Champions League football. Now Pogba takes the penalty here against Trapp and scores past him to make it 4-4. And now here's Edward Bailey. Obviously Eric Bailey's younger brother. And he scores against here Jan Oblak here to make it 5-4 to Bayern. Now David Luiz has to score this. He has to score, or otherwise Bayern Munich will win the Champions League if he misses. And a save! And Bayern Munich have done it! And they have won the 2020-23's European Championship title, the Champions League. And they've done it in style here in Madrid, as tonight they have won themselves that Champions League trophy. And all the players here are all celebrating this occasion and this magnitude of a drama. And they have won it. And obviously Thomas Müller, the captain, will obviously be the one who will be lifting up the trophy here. The 2020-23's Champions League winners, Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich have done it. And they've done it in style here tonight, here in Madrid. They have beaten Goalfield Bhoys United on pens by 5 goals to 4. And I've got to say, what a matchup we had. What an incredible matchup we've had. And obviously Thomas Müller right there has lifted up the title. The major Champions League trophy they've won here tonight. And he goes all the way to their supporters here for that title to lift up in the air. It really means a lot, it does here for Bayern Munich, however. And they've won the Bundesliga this season, and now they've won the Champions League under their name. And the Bayern Munich players are celebrating this occasion. They've had a very good season. They've had Bayern Munich, a very tough group. They had the sudden death group with Liverpool and also Barcelona, but they went past that group. And also did well to come through the knockout round to get here tonight's Champions League final. And they did it in style. And the European champions right there, having a photo right there, as they are the champions of Europe. Huge congratulations to them for Bayern Munich. And congratulations for Bayern Munich here tonight. They've won here by 5 goals to 4 on penalty shootout. And I've got to say there, Gary, Goalfield gave it a real heck of a matchup here. Really gave it up to Bayern Munich here tonight. But it wasn't to be. And they lost and they came up very short. Yeah, it's very sad to see that Goalfield have, really worked hard to get all the way to the European final. They had a chance to win here tonight and be the 5th team to actually qualify and play in the Champions League for next season. But unfortunately, they'll be playing Europa League football after a poor, league positioning, not to finish in the top 4 this season, but to come outside of that to finish 5th. It's not as good. But again, I've got to say the team did quite well tonight to try and really give it their all against Bayern Munich, however. Goalfield have never won a Champions League final in their history, and they could have done it tonight, but unfortunately it wasn't to be, and they really gave it their best shot. And obviously, my hat's off and my sympathy goes to the players and the supporters who actually went all the way to Madrid, spent the training this week, spent time to bond together for this final here tonight, and unfortunately couldn't go over the line here to become European champions. But before we head off the show here of the Champions League final here, let's interview the manager of Goalfield after the match, Oliver Alder. It's something massive for us, we tried our best to deliver that tonight, to actually make history as a football club. I thought we'd well deserved that on how the way we played this season, We might have not finished in the top 4 in the Premier League, although we missed out on that in the league, but again, we've really gave it our all, and we put our minds into the Champions League, and we did well to get all the way to the final here tonight, but it wasn't meant to be for us. But we have to now reflect from the tonight's defeat and look back and say that we really give it a heck of a match, and we actually did tonight, and I think the players should be proud of themselves. Can you tell me how David Luiz is feeling after missing the penalty for Goalfield here tonight? My sympathy goes out to David Luiz. He's a very good man, he is. A good man to the dressing room, a good man to the players, a good man to the youth. At the age of 38 years old, a man who's been through it throughout his whole career in football, not just at Goalfield, but for his country and also the teams he played for his years. To him to miss the penalty and Bayern Munich to win the Champions League here tonight was, I feel sorry for him. And we, as a team, feel sorry for him. We've hugged him and said that everything's going to be alright. Things happen. It's football for you. Someone's going to lose a game, and unfortunately it was us. But again, he really was brave, and he took the penalty. And obviously went to Kevin Trapp's hand, and he saved it. And then Bayern Munich won the whole game. But again, my thoughts and praise goes to him. And the players at the moment are giving him a little bit of sympathy in the dressing room to, give him a bit of a hug and trying to make him feel a little bit, comfortable that we are here for you after when he tried to help us win the Champions League, and he did miss, and that's football. Thank you very much there, Oliver Alder. Thank you. And that's all from both of us here tonight, and that's going to be a wrap here for the UEFA Champions League. I hope you enjoyed tonight's final, and also I've got to say, from myself here today, Gary Walker, and also Gary Hopper, and Merry Christmas in the next 9 days' time to all of the football fans who are watching this on this channel and also on this video. And that's all we have time for, and that's all of the football season, all completed, of 2023. And we might see more content of this in the new year of 2024. We'll see you then. Have a good one.